The last topic of the chapter we have abnormal molar masses. Abnormal molar masses. Another heading we give colligative properties of electrolytes. Colligative properties of electrolytes. Those substances which readily dissociate into ions. Those substances which readily dissociate into ions in solution are called electrolytes. So what are electrolytes? So we define electrolytes. These readily dissociate into ions in solution. They are called electrolytes. Electrolytes show two types of behavior. Either these undergo dissociation or these undergo association. So electrolytes show two types of behavior. Like this I made it. Dissociation. Dissociate hona means टूटना. So they are breaking into ions. And another one they are associating. Associate hona यानी साथ में जुड़ जाना. So they are showing two types of behavior. Dissociation and association. Now see one explaining, then I'll give you. This is dissociation. I've taken example of NaCl. NaCl dissociates in solution. If it dissolve NaCl in water, it dissociates to form sodium ions and chloride ions. It will form sodium ions and chloride ions. Now if I take one NaCl, we never say half sodium and half chloride. Half sodium or half chloride नहीं बनेगा. We say whenever one NaCl breaks molecule, we get one sodium ion and one chloride ion. So similarly we say if I take 100 molecules of NaCl, we'll get 100 ions sodium and 100 chloride ions. So total ions will be 200 over there. And therefore if the number of particles are increasing, colligative properties, we say the values of colligative properties will also increase over there. So this is dissociation. If you want, just add one line over there. During dissociation, this explain example is only for you. During dissociation, the total number of particles during dissociation, the total number of particles present in the solution, total number of particles present in the solution increases, बढ़ जाता है, increases, and therefore the values of the colligative properties colligative properties also increase. The values of the colligative properties also increase. This is for dissociation. If any electrolyte undergoes dissociation, then there is increase in the values of the colligative properties. Now coming to association, example I have taken, or your book is giving example of carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid is RCOOH. Now we say this undergoes dimerization. You have done last year also hydrogen bonding. It undergoes hydrogen bonding. Di means two. I have written the meaning here. Di means two. Mer means unit. So carboxylic acid undergoing dimerization. What is dimerization? So we say two units will combine through hydrogen bonding. See this diagram, you will understand. This is one carboxylic RCOOH and this is another unit. इसको उल्टा जोड़ना समझ में आ जाएगा. इसका डबल बॉन्ड ऊपर है, इसका डबल बॉन्ड नीचे कर दो. RC double bond O and H. O and H coming together, H and O, that is OH coming together. So dotted line I have shown, hydrogen bond will be formed. So intermolecular hydrogen bonding will be taking place there. Because of the intermolecular hydrogen bond, dimer will be formed. Now coming to our explanation, if I start with 100 molecules, So two molecules will combine to form one dimer. One dimer will be formed. So only 50 dimers will be left in the solution. So the number of particles present in the solution decreases, and therefore the values of the colligative properties will also decrease over there. So add one line. During association, the number of particles during association, the number of particles present in the solution decreases. During association, the number of particles present in the solution decreases, कम हो जाता है, decreases, and therefore the values of the colligative properties of electrolytes undergoing association also decrease. You can write directly, and therefore the values of the colligative properties also decrease over there. कम हो जाता है, decrease over there. This how much increase or decrease in the colligative properties take place during dissociation association? This is given by Venthoff factor. So last topic we have Venthoff factor. You can mark it important. And why we call it as abnormal masses? So electrolytes behave abnormally, so we call its mass as abnormal molar mass. Venthoff factor. 3 expressions are there. I have written 2. 3 third you can have. Venthoff factor is denoted by I. I is equal to normal molar mass. I is equal to normal molar mass upon abnormal molar mass, or I is equal to observed colligative properties upon calculated colligative properties, or I is equal to total number of moles of particles after association or dissociation upon number of moles of particles before association or dissociation. Three definitions you can make. How will you define it? So just one I am giving you, rest you can write. I, Venthoff factor I, it is defined as, ये जो फॉर्मूला लिखा है इसी को वर्ड में डाल देना बेटा. I, it is defined as the ratio of, in all 3 definition add this word, it is defined as the ratio of normal molar mass to abnormal molar mass. Don't write divided by. Ratio of normal molar mass to abnormal molar mass, or it is defined as ratio of observed colligative properties to calculated colligative properties, or the ratio of total number of particles after association or dissociation to the total number of particles before association or dissociation. Okay, so mark it important definition, frequently asked. And the last very important note you make for numericals. For numerical, make a note, very very important. For numerical, if the value of I is given, if the value of I is given, or mention that electrolyte undergoes association or dissociation. Two options we have. Either we are giving value of I is given, or numerical it is mentioned electrolyte is undergoing association or dissociation. Numericals it is given in the book. Then formula remains the same. The formula remains the same. Only on the right side you will add I. See these 4 colligative properties I have written. Number 1, relative lowering of vapor pressure, del P upon P naught is equal to XB. I have derived them all. अगर I दिया होगा तो राइट हैंड साइड में चारों एक्सप्रेशंस लिखें बेटा. राइट हैंड साइड में सब में I लगा दो, बस ये आपको ध्यान रखना है. So del P upon P naught, that is relative lowering, is I into XB. elevation in boiling point del TB is equal to I into KB into M. Rest everything is same. Del TF is I, KF into M. And last video I gave pi is equal to CRT. अगर I दिया है तो pi is equal to I into CRT. So make a special note. This is only and only for numericals. We are using this expression. If I is given, we have to put it on the right side. अपने आप देगा whether it is increase or decrease. And this finishes your whole chapter. Okay.